2024 NFL season, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And take it right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, 54 yards. And the Saints will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 30 yards. A give to Kamara running right. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is taken in at the 5. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 59 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Kamara. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
They'll run it with Kamara. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a nice 2nd effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that 2nd effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Touchdown! Chris Olave. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense been pretty good early. He's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound, and the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Well, right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Carr. He'll buy some time right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Robertson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They run behind center with Spiller. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start?
Now on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
That's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Yeah, he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. Leads to third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Throwing his car on third down. He gets the first.
No surprise to see a sideline fired up by that big play hit. We're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Throwing first down there, but it's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Slow, buddy.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Really nice pickup for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Carr to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. After the sack, a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Kamara up the middle.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta hold your block.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Caught the
Oh,
defense
good.
off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got an incomplete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. Touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch. And it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive the last into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping the onus back and forth.
Down he goes at the 23 to pick up a 4.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space,
exhausting.
you expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Because
You're getting a guy out of the backfield, you're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
What are you pumping?
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And out will come the offense.
Let's see if I can get this shit to work.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was to the passing game.
As a former defensive back, they've had almost a physical relationship watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
This in the right spot, Clark.
On first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Man.
He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Man, up 3 deep. There you go. You can go out there.
Now Carr again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Take him out there. Take him out there. Take him out there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take him out there.
Carr now on first down. He completes it to Olave. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
2-minute warning.
Now Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I can't tell you that. Oh, come on.
believe that
There we
goes
go.
down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming
Thank
from
you.
the play official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Extra point attempt here still to come. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one is brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Herbert's into the hands of Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down.
There's a lady more. Ooh, he dropped it.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that. They may come back to it again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, Herbert. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. They'll look to throw again. It's Davis. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
I let him learn. I'll swap that shit. That's fucking pick. Clear outside. Clear outside. I got it. I got it.
Second down. Here's Herbert.
Girl.
He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Point after, right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. Oh, it looks like one of the DBs has it. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Let's go, let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Robertson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Robertson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set man to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Oh, right there.
Start with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's got it down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Straight ahead. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Robertson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him first down. On the handoff, Spiller. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
You know, sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the...
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On play action, now Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now a play fake. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Oh my God, come on, man.
Illegal touching, not one you see often. It's going to wipe away a first down.
If you're a receiver, you can't set foot out of bounds and then be the first to catch the football. Side judge, right there on the play, made the call.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's got it. It's Spiller. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are back within a score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Really fucking touching.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go. They pick up the rush.
On play action, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Shotgun now for Carr. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
I'm going to sit back.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now 3rd down and very long. Throwing now is Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraged.
And now the ball's out.
Fuck, you got that good there.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
This nigga got 1 minute for this.
Because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Peyton Turner there on the tackle. And he got it at the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He finds his
What the fuck?
It's Robertson. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Spiller. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Again, Spiller. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller with now 3 more touchdowns. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point attempt to come here. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35.
35-14. That's a fucking
So a tie ball game here as it kicks away. Now they can't bring him down. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter.
21 fucking points.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this is going to be intercepted. Across midfield. He's on his way. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Go!
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Darius Davis, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pushing his way through. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Carr. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Carr able to locate his running back, Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Carr now to throw. Drives the left side and finds Olave. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn yet another first down. To throw his Carr. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of
Ooh, I should have stayed outside.
not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
734. Hey, 734, 29. 808. Later, 9.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Oh, look at Carr throw the ball.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This will be taken at the 10. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Herbert. No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Crowd right. Go.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
59.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He gets this out to Spiller. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
What?
Like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Lions scored a fucking point in the first second.
As we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
Fucking
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground with Spiller. Down to about the 37.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff to Spiller.
I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And here on 3rd down, your #1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the 1st down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is up to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Carr to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. There he goes, left side. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And they take a knee. And now here comes their final timeout. As they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And they'll indeed